Hey, welcome everyone to a new Pokemon Showdown video. So let's start the first game. Okay, so 2075 rating, we're currently 2100. So let's see what we can do. I think we have a free Stealth Rock up. We might trade Stealth Rocks. You might also go for the Thunder Wave. So maybe I can first go for a Fire Blast, because I think you will stay in, and then go for the Stealth Rock afterwards. I think that's a solid play. And this is live for Fire Blast. So I don't think he will stay in here. So now I can just go for my own Stealth Rock. You might still stay in though, going for an Earthquake. But now I get some huge damage off the Stunfisk, and I will get my rocks up. Because if you Stealth Rock, you could also switch out next turn. Yeah, very nice. So we get our Stealth Rock up. You might be Choice Scarfed or Choice Banded. Both are pretty scary, to be honest. I can go into Amoonguss here, but I'm definitely not sure if we can take two Bolt Beaks here. And we are getting Stealth Rock damage as well. Amoonguss can be pretty good. Should we just go into Stakataka? But Stakataka might take... yeah, I think Stakataka can better handle the Bolt Peak. And Stakataka is not that good in my opinion. So we go into Stakataka here. You will 100% go for the Bolt Peak here. Right? So we go into Stakataka. Oh wow, a double switch. That's interesting for sure. So I think Farfetch, let's look that up. I'm not sure if you have fighting type move. We will find out now. Yeah, you can have CC. So I want to switch out here. I think I can go back into... not sure what I think you go for the CC here. And I know you have Brave Bird too, so I don't want to go into Amoonguss. I guess I can go into Slowking. But you could also have Knockoff, which is also pretty bad for Slowking. Maybe I go into Dusknoir. I think Dusknoir is pretty safe here. You can go for the knockoff here, but I think you can't KO me. So I think, yeah, that's the best switch in. Because we're getting outsped with Clefable as well, and Slowking can touch the Farfetch'd pretty well. And we can Will-O-Wisp or Ice Punch the Farfetch'd here. Yeah, you go for the CC. So I now have a free Will-O-Wisp buff. Even if you go into Dragosoul, that covers it as well. You might go for the knockoff here, but I think it's a good trade if I can connect the Willow here. And if you don't want to get burned with one of these Pokemon, you have to reveal your fourth Pokemon already. So I think no matter what, I think Will-O-Wisp is a fine play here. I could also just go for the Ice Punch, by the way. That could also be an option here. But I think the Willow is pretty good as well. So you are burned right now. You will not go for the CC. I might go into Stakataka here. The knockoff did... Oh, that was a critical hit. That's pretty unfortunate. I tried to go for the Pain Split here. Okay, that's pretty nice. So we get some health back here. And I'm not sure if the knockoff KOs from this range, but you can just go for the Brave Bird, I guess. So I want to predict it, I think. I want to go in Stakataka here. Because I think you want to go for the Brave Bird here. Okay, you just go for the knockoff. Not what I was hoping for. I think it's obvious. You might predict it, but I want to go into Dusknoir then again. Okay, yeah, you are not going to predict anything. Okay, I will now trade my Dusknoir for the Farfetch'd here. We can also just go for the Ice Punch. Yeah, this doesn't KO. So we remove the Farfetch'd. You can now go into Dracozolt, I guess. No matter what, I will now sack my Dusknoir here. Dusknoir did his job, remove the Farfetch'd. We still have a very healthy Clefable, which is pretty good. And the Stakataka, well, I don't mind that much. So we will now find out what you want to go for. I'll just try to go for the Will-O-Wisp in case you missed the Bolt Peak. So now we can go into Amoonguss here. and get a spore off. Spore's pretty safe. You can counter it by going to a grass type, but even though you can't, well, Ferrothorn might be the only Pokemon that really walls Among Us here. So, but we can go into, what do you want to go for here? You might go for Gyro Ball here. You might have Power Whip as well. I think I want to go Stakataka. Stakataka's pretty safe. Yeah, this does nothing. But we can touch the Stakataka pretty well. So now you will not go for the Gyro Ball. So now I can go into my Clefable here. Or into the Indeedee. That might also be a good option. But I think I want to go into Clefable here. Yep, so you will not stay in. You know I have Fire Blast, so I will go for the Moonblast here. I expect you to go into Draco Salt here. You know I have Fire Blast. Nice, nice. So we do get that prediction correct. I think that might win me the game, honestly. That was a really good predict here. So let's see what you have against Clefable. Now your answer against Clefable might be tricky if you don't have a Steel type or a hard physical hitter, because that's not what Clefable appreciates. So let's see. We're in a very good position here. We will win against the Ferrothorn. Okay, yeah, there's the Tauros. So that's a good Pokemon to have. I think I can just go for damage. I could also save and go into Stakataka, but you have CC. But I think Stakataka did his job. I don't need Stakataka anymore. Oh wow, the double switch. That's interesting. Really nice play on his part. Yeah, I think I have to sack my... Should we just go for Gyro Balls here? I think I will just go for some Gyro Balls here. Oh, that does absolutely nothing, by the way. Let's then go for the Stone Edge. I don't need my... And I want a free switching into... I never want to risk my Clefable getting KO'd. So we just sack it. So he doesn't have Power Whip, I think. Or... Okay, we chipped the Ferrothorn a little bit. So we can just spam Stone Edge here. You might predict it and go into Stunfisk. Yeah, but this is still fine for me. We will still take some damage. So you can now... Yeah, finish off the Stakataka. So luckily we do have the Magic Guard, so we don't take Stealth Rock damage. So we now have a free Fire Blast off. And nothing can switch in, I guess. The towers will take a lot of damage. Yeah, so you have to sack your... As long as I can keep my Clefable in a good position, I think we might win. Yeah, you go into Tauros here, but you're taking quite a bit of damage. I can go into Among Us, maybe getting the... Yeah, we can just go into Among Us. You can't KO me. Well, you might have Zen Headbutt. So, do I want to go into Slow Game, predicting that? We have 2 regenerators, so we can really stall out the Tauros. Tauros doesn't have a Sword Stance, I think. Yeah, and I don't need Slow King, I think, but I don't need Among Us as well, I think. Well, maybe I can Spore the Tauros. That can be quite good. So I want to go into Slow King here. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, actually. Okay, but you don't KO. Ooh, and you also... okay, maybe that was not the smartest play. Now I will lose my Slow King, basically for no reason. But now we have a free switch into Among Us, but not... Yeah, I think I want to... Should I just go into Clefable? I think Clefable can be a match winner here. I think I want to go for the Max Flare here, or the Max Starfall. Yeah, Max Starfall does slightly more. I think you will not switch out here. So maybe, yeah, I had to Dynamax the Clefable. So I made a mistake that turn. Yeah, but we want to remove the Tauros. So this is pretty nice. No para, please. Nice. Ooh, but we don't KO, unfortunately. So I will go for the Max Flare now. And let's see what your final Pokemon is. We have one more turn of Dynamax left. It is the Raichu. But you cannot Nasty Plot up. You don't have time for that. Maybe Max Flare does more, right? I think Max Flare does more. And it covers the Ferrothorn switching. Because maybe you want to go into Ferrothorn here. Just to stall out the Dynamax. We could also go for the Max Starfall, predicting that you want to go for the Max Lightning. And I don't want him to get the terrain control. Ooh, okay. Okay, but you can now go for... Yeah, we have to sack the... Oh, it would be so nice to have the Slowking as well. Maybe that will cost us the game. Amoonguss is now not a good switch in. So 2 more turns of Dynamax here, right? No, only 1 more turn. So we can just sack Amoonguss here. And if you somehow... Yeah, I will just go for the Toxic, I guess. Uh, oh, okay, we go for the Toxic here. Yeah, yeah. So we're running out of time. So hopefully you don't KO Swift. I don't think you will KO from this range. But maybe you are... Yeah, we just have to go. Are you Specs? But even if you... Oh, that's a very smart play. Very smart play by my opponent. That will win him the game. Yeah, it would not matter though. So we will die now. Okay, I think I made one mistake. I should not have sacked my Slowking there. That was a mistake. So let's do another game. I think if we didn't do that play, we might have won the game. So we can now go next opponent. What do we have here? So what is the rating? 21, 26. We have an Aegislash, can be quite good. Lunatone can Nasty Plot up, can be really scary. But we have a good matchup now. I don't think he will ever stay in here. So we can just go for the knockoff. We have a free knockoff here. Yeah. And great that we removed the heavy duty boots. Not sure if it will be worth it, because I don't think we have any hazards. We can only remove the hazards. So you can go for the sleep powder and energy ball. You have multiple options here. I have 2 steel types, so maybe I can just sack or get one to sleep, because we don't have a way to stop the sleep powder here. So we have potential 2 sweepers, I think. So I don't want to... And Arcanine is pretty good with Intimidate. Aegislash is, I think, better than Corviknight. So we can just go into Corviknight. Yeah, this is fine. I think I want to switch out now. You might go into a Fire type. So I think Arcanine is now pretty safe to go into. It covers the Fire type switching, and it also covers the if you stay in. Ooh, now we can get the Intimidate, I think. Oh wait, no. It's not Magic Bounce not work like that. Okay, we can now go for a free Flare Blitz, I think. I think I want to go for that. Yeah, because you are going to set up. Wow, and we do get a burn as well. You are leftover, so I don't think you will KO from this range. By the way, we can also just extreme speed. Nice. So we removed a big threat. That's really nice. He didn't expect the extreme speed for sure. I think he will want to get a big psychic off. Okay, we have a Suicune Ditto. My best counter to Suicune is my own Suicune. I want to go into that. You have the Calm Mind now if you go for that. Okay, that's very nice. Ooh, and you do get a burn. But Eldegoss is really hard to handle. But if you Calm Mind, I could be in huge trouble, so I have to go for the Calm Mind here. Okay, you're just going for... Um, you might have energy. I think we can now set up here. We can go for another one. Not sure what you want to go for here. Yeah, just a lychee, that's fine. I can get another Calm Mind up, I think. It's a little bit greedy. Yeah, that doesn't do that much. We are taking quite a bit of damage though, but we are leftovers. I think we can now Dynamax here and outspeed his whole team. Yeah, we can just go for another max airstream. You will take now big damage no matter what. Yeah, you have to Dynamax here. Okay, we just go for another max airstream. Oh, that's not that much damage. That does absolutely nothing, by the way. But the... So, what do I do here? I can go for a Calm Mind and hope it will not KO. And then we can get one big attack off. Yeah, I think we have one more turn, right? Yeah, we have one more turn. So I think I can go for a Scald. I don't want to miss. We might get a burn. And that's okay damage. And we do get the burn ourselves, so that's really nice. But we have the same set, so what do I want to go into? And we don't outspeed with Kabutops, unfortunately. I think with Alcremie we can get one Calm Mind off. And then when we can recover, I think we win the race from Suicune in the Calm Mind setup. I don't want to risk my Aegislash getting burned, so I think I want to go Alcremie and just get one Calm Mind off. And we can Mystical Fire as well, reducing the special attack of the Suicune here. Okay, that's fine by me. We can just go for another Calm Mind. So it will boil down to the crits, I guess. You can flinch me, but it will not do that much damage. So I think I have the upper hand. Luckily, we did get the burn, so you can't heal up all the way. But you are now at 4 special. I think we can get one more. Yeah, that doesn't do too much. So we can now go for the Dazzling Gleam, I guess. Let's see how much it does. Yeah, you're fishing for the burn. Yeah, that's okay damage for sure. We will now recover. Just to make sure if we are... Yeah, if we can get crit, we lose anyway. But now I think I want to go for Dazzling Gleams. So he can only beat me with the crits. Yeah, he's taking way more damage than I'm taking. Okay, nice. We do get the burn finally, but I think it didn't matter. So we are now +4 and we can't get statused because we did get the burn. So you will die here, I think. Let's go for a Mystical Fire. Yeah, so I think this is GG for sure. You need the crit, yeah. So I think you don't have an answer for Alcremie the way you are playing. Yeah, so that's GG for sure. So game Alcremie for the win here. Almighty Alcremie. Okay, let's do one more game here. So we're going back to 2100. Let's do one more game. Let's see, what is the ELO? 2100 match. Okay. So we have a great matchup. You will never stay in here. I can go for a free flame charge. But what if you stay in here? No, you will not risk the flare blitz. I'm pretty sure you will not do that. Or are you early Dynamaxing here? I still think it's not worth it to do so. So I will just go for the flame charge here. What other Pokemon do we have? We have an Absol, Gengar. So we definitely have very good Pokemon, I think. Wow, very good Pokemon. We have Auroraville. Helios is nice. Gengar. I have all good Pokemon. No hazards though, but a knockoff very nice. Let's go for the flame. Oh wow, you do stay in here. Ooh, you now outspeed. So this is quite scary. I think I have to Dynamax here. Yeah. So hopefully you don't KO. I don't think you will KO. No. Oh man. I just lost the game. Turn one, I think. But why did you stay in? I could just Flare Blitz you and then you would die. Well, so maybe I had to go for that. But that I think that was a very stupid play on his part. I could just KO him with the Flare Blitz. The Flame Charge already did 40%, so but we can't win anymore. Everton will get KO'd, I think. We could go for a Sucker Punch later, so we can um, yeah, let's see if this KOs. Maybe we can live one, so we can just go for the Pain Split here. Wow, Metagross is so strong. Yeah, I think we can't win anymore. We do have good Pokemon though, but we made a very big bad play early game. Yeah, and the sucker. Okay, I will just forfeit here. Let's just do one more game. That was pretty annoying also. So that's sometimes pretty bad. You try to play optimally, but of course you're dependent on the plays of your opponent. So I think he should never have had stay in here. But I think, yeah, just to be safe, I had to go for the Flare Blitz. That was better. That was my only mistake. So let's just do one more game here. Because we don't want to end it like this. Okay. So Ling 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 2092. Yeah, we are about the same elo. We can go for a free Poltergeist here. Poltergeist very nice because it also reveals the item of your opponent. It's very good early game and you don't have very good switch-ins. Other than the normal type, of course. So let's just go for a free Poltergeist. Yeah, you do have the normal type, so that's confirmed. You probably go for the knockoff here. Um, but I have no way to stop that. I don't want to use my Assault Vest, right? Um, yeah, I think I don't need Choice Scarf, right? I have a Zerora, outspeeds basically anything. So I will just go into Bravery here. Okay, nice. So we can now go for a free Brave Bird. Oh wow, you do Dynamax earlier. But we do have a Zerora that outspeeds, luckily. So we just go now, yeah, into Zerora here. And this will KO, I'm pretty sure. Nice. So Farfetch removed. We still have our Dynamax. And Zerora is a pretty good Pokemon to Dynamax because it is outspeed basically anything. It can hit very hard. And, well, only ground types can really handle Zerora. Unless it's chipped, of course. But at full health, I think... Ooh, and you go into... So I can go for the Max Lightning. That will do a ton of damage. I can also go for the Max Starfall. But what if you do have a ground type? I think Max Starfall might be a little bit more safe. Okay, you just go for the Vicious Rend. I will go for a Max Starfall again. No need to risk. And Fairy, of course, doesn't have a immunity. So I will get some guaranteed damage off. Because he could definitely go into a ground type. So that's why I didn't go for the Max Lightning. So Zerora, great counter to um, Salamence. So I want to keep it alive. We can just go for a free Volt Switch. I'm pretty sure you don't have a ground type by now. So Zerora can be a match winner. So you probably go for the Sleep Powder. Um, I can go into Eldegoss, but what if you set up on me? Oh, what? We do have the Misty Terrain, so I'm not worried. We can just go into Hypnotop. Hypnotop is pretty bulky, especially with the Assault Vest. So we now have a free um, triple axle. Ooh, that actually does a little more than I thought. Oh wow, but we KO'd anyway. So pretty strong. Luckily we did get the 3-time hit from the triple axle. So you could go. No, you can't go into Salamence, right? Yeah, you will probably go for the. I think you can beat the Spiritomb, even if you set up. Spiritomb is a hard counter. You can only go for one knockoff, I guess. But that's fine by me. So I will just go into Spiritomb. Yeah, this is fine. I think you can't KO me. I will just go for big Poltergeist. Yeah, that does absolutely nothing. So bye-bye Gallade here. Let's see what you want to bring in. Okay, I have good counter, so I can go into Politoed here. Politoed might win now. Does Politoed have Ice Beam? If it has, I think I win, for sure. Ooh, yeah, and Entei is always choice banded, so you have to switch out. I will go for the Ice Beam. Oh, you do want to keep your settlements alive. That's fine. So I will just go for the Scald now. You could predict me this time, but I think you are not in KO range of beating the Politoed. So even if you go for the Outrage, so we could just go for the Ice Beam. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. You needed the crit there. Even with the crit, it might not KO. Okay, very nice. So we moved up to 2100 again. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this content. I will post daily in return and hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.